Alright, hello. Welcome back everybody to the stream. As always, gonna check the audio quick. It is sounding good to me. Alright, but yeah, welcome back everybody to Elden Ring. So there is quite a bit to do here. First off, obviously we want to get the boss. Second off, I can't remember if... I swear there's a Grey Rune Tower over here, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just like a little side area. But I definitely had to write down some notes to keep myself on track here, because there is quite a bit. There's a couple of quest lines that I'm not... I haven't really done yet, and I think we could hit all of them for right now. At least progress them far enough. But yeah, let's get this boss fight first. And we'll be on our way from there. So first off, you're gonna have to drop down here. There will be a giant ball that will continuously, as you can see, there's like a portal up there. These mages will keep dropping balls on you. And depending on how leveled up your character is, it can actually one-shot you. My best advice is usually I stick to the left, as far left as I can, and sprint up. And usually you could get a feel for it. You could kind of see the ball where it'll be coming, but normally you'll have an opportunity on the left side to stay alive. Or it'll just kind of bounce back and forth. So first off, we are going to try and grab this item here. It's very risky doing this. There you go. It's not too hard to, not too difficult to deal with. All right. Oh, look at this. Got ourselves a portal over here. Trying to remember where this goes. Well, before we hit that portal, let's open up the shortcut first. In order to open up the shortcut, it's over to the left here. I wouldn't fight that guy right away yet. Actually, you might actually have to fight him to get the key to unlock this. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. Okay, no. Alright, so that opens up a shortcut that leads back to the Site of Grace. Obviously, though, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of mages, so... Unless you want to fight them all, one by one, which I don't, I would just recommend, like, rolling. Otherwise, though, I mean, it's really not that big of a shortcut. You're either dealing with mages, or you're dealing with one singular rock going back and forth, which is pretty easy to avoid. The mages, though, can definitely fuck you up fast. But if you do get hit by the rolling ball, it will definitely do more damage to you. So it's, I don't know, it's kind of like a pick your poison type of thing. But I'd figure I'd just show it off quick. I guess it's a little bit less annoying. I don't know. They're both of these areas are kind of annoying. That was insanely close. I can't believe I didn't get hit by that thing. Alright, this guy is kind of a dick, not gonna lie. I'm also pretty sure he can parry you, unless you're two-handing, so be wary of that. You should drop his shield. Yep, the Carrion's Knight Shield. Not a bad shield. It's more of an intelligence-based shield, though, unfortunately. But yeah. Now, if you could probably kind of hear up there, there's like these echoes. Oh, can't open from this side, huh? How the hell do I get back in there, then? Maybe we have to hit the portal. Anyways, there's a pumpkin head up there. I don't know what the names of those enemies really are, but I always call them pumpkin heads. Let's see where this brings us. The fuck are we? Huh. Did it bring us to Pope Turtle? There's no way. It did! It brought us to Pope Turtle! Oh, how cool. Hold on, there should be a grace somewhere over here. Might as well grab that. This is not really where I want to be, but since we're over here, I might as well show it off. Pope Turtle is... I don't know. Let's see if there's any messages. No messages on the ground. Typically it's filled up with dog. Anyways, this guy's kind of cool. He teaches you magic spells, but he also offers you to be able to atone for your sins. So, similar to the, what the hell is his name? Is it Oswald from Dark Souls 1? Gold sewing needle. That's actually good because I am actually going to need that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need this. So it's very good that I accidentally teleported here because this is kind of the next questline that I want to hit. That's part of it. Anyways, similar to Oswald, if you attack an NPC, if you kill an NPC, well, I don't want to say 100% for sure on the killing an NPC, but at least for attacking an NPC, you can come over here and absolve your sins. I've never really used it in this game. I kind of felt like the fun of this game was the fact that your decisions like stick with you. So if you choose to fight an enemy or fight a friend, like you live with that consequence, but I don't know, some people might not like that, so.
You're tarnished, aren't you? I welcome you to the Church of Vows. I am Miriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you know the origin of this place? How it came to be known as the Church of Vows? Well, that is a shame. The shattering has caused it is here, at the Church of Vows, that
I guess this is kind of a lore drop here
and the moon
for the boss that we're gonna fight.
by the matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon and Renala of the full moon. And so our church holds the Earth Tree of... Oh, was this? You are free. I would serve as your guide if you find anything of you. Unless, perhaps, in which case
I just noticed that he actually can teach you incantations as well. Blessing Boon grants blessing to self and nearby allies. Gradually restoring HP. Hold to continue praying and delay activation. Oh, that might be actually a pretty useful thing. Maybe, I don't know. I probably won't use it because I don't want to get too crazy with faith. But definitely seems nice. Yeah, magic glint blade. Carrion greatsword. That's what he offers right now, but he'll offer more if you give him these scrolls.
Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. All things can be.
Okay, so that opens up Glintstone, Comet Shard, and Star Shower. That one's not too bad. This one is, I mean, when it comes to PvP, that's kind of what I'm basing this all on. But these might actually be pretty good for like PvE or like offline play. But regardless, I don't really care about any of this. You can ask him more about the lore of Radagon.
He came to the soon, however, Radagon taking the mystery as to why and
Blah blah blah.
you wished she is the great, sadly, and then
So yeah, you could keep talking to him about that. I'm not gonna do it. I don't really care. But long story short, at least from the gist that I get of it, is Radagon was banging around with Renala, and then kind of just dipped on her. And ever since then, she's been in this very weird state. I can't really remember 100% sure, but it was Something to do with the egg that she carries, or that she holds on to. It's like she's obsessive with it. I don't know at all. I don't know. The lore in this game is pretty well, I don't know. It's not in your face as much. And, I mean, most FromSoft games aren't, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be in your face. It's kind of the fun of it. You can explore it if you'd like, but you kind of have to go out of your way to find it. Otherwise, most of the time, people just tell you stuff and you're like, oh, okay. I don't really understand it, though, but... Anyways, Renala's gone crazy, and we gotta take her out. I don't know why I can't open this. Gotta be another way in here. I definitely remember going in there. Oh! What the fuck? No idea what just hit me there. Weird. Okay. Well, that's a waste of a crimson flask. It's very confusing. Maybe it is the other path that I was thinking about taking here. Once we're done with this boss fight. I don't know. I remember stumbling upstairs and into this area very easily, but I can't really recall how I got up there. Yeah, whatever. Let's fight the boss. This elevator will bring you to Renala. And the thing about Renala is her first phase isn't really that tricky, but it's kind of gimmicky, somewhat, but not really. Not like Bed of Chaos from Dark Souls 1 type of gimmicky, but it's, you have to attack. There'll be a shit ton of these, like, laying figures, like, I don't know what you want to call them, but a bunch of people will be laying on the ground in robes, and you're going to want to attack the one that's, like, almost like singing or glowing. You'll kind of see, like, this little aura around him. And there'll be a shit ton of them. They'll constantly keep respawning. They'll be throwing books at you and all sorts of shit. You're going to attack the one that has, like, this aura around it. And then once you do that enough times, Renala will fall down, and then you'll be able to hit her. But that is not the hardest part of the boss fight. And that's actually the second part. The second fart? The second phase, or the second part. I don't know why I said second fart. Yeah, this first phase isn't that difficult. It's kind of just like chip damage bullshit, but the second phase can be kind of annoying. Sometimes. It depends on how fast you can kill her. I also, ironically, the second phase is pretty much Ronnie stepping in to help her. You got these little creepers on the ground. Which, I will say doesn't make a lot of sense why Ronnie would step in. If you're part of her questline already, which I'm not, but we will be soon.
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew.
It's a Death Stranding reference.
Sweeting,
Guys, it's Bridges.
and pure.
BB. Alright. Okay, here we go. There's one right there. Kill her. There's another one. As you can see, that orb up there keeps breaking. She should fall down now. Ooh, baby. Get me away. Oh, I got hit by it. You don't want to get too greedy, because she will, she'll do that crazy attack, AoE. I guess not that bad, but still. Also, as you can tell, she's reviving all of her dead disciples or students, whatever. I don't know, it's a little annoying. Just run around, try to roll. As long as you're moving, you probably won't get hit. And so begins her second phase.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
Bunch of voodoo magic going on, I don't know.
Upon my name as Rani the Witch. Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Foul trespasser.
Kind of forgot. Ronnie is like
Send word far and wide.
related to Ranella. That explains why. We got a chat from Alfred on YouTube. Welcome in. Hardest fight ever for me. This fight was definitely difficult on my first attempt. The second phase really kicked my ass.
The majesty of the night she conjureth.
I was not really leveled up for it, and I was not sure what to expect. Now, hopefully... Oh, that is not a good one. Alright, easy hits, easy hits. Yep, bunch of magic bullshit, so yeah. I'm not a fan of this boss. I hate mages. Shit's so fucking annoying. There it is. I tried to roll, and I'm dead. This is why I hate this fucking second phase, man. I despise mages, dude. I hate them. With every ounce in my body, I fucking hate mages in FromSoft games so much. And that right there is why. It's just so fucking stupid. Like, really? Like, you cast your little balls and they just fucking immediately annihilate me? This is why I've rushed mages in PvP. I fucking hate them. God damn it, it pisses me off. Well, I was gonna try and Stance Breaker, but that didn't work because, well, I guess I gave her too many openings. Alternatively, too, you could, like, use shields and shit that help with... I wonder if I have anything. What blocks magic? That one does. Well, these are all better. 52, let's see. 55, but that's a great shield. That'll put me at a heavy load. 66. 52. I'd be dead already. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna try using the, Oh! Awesome. Gonna try using the sword and shield combo here. Don't hit me, please. I really don't know what other better advice I can do. I mean, granted, I won't do as much damage, and I probably won't be able to stagger as much. But I don't care. I'm gonna hold out my shield and hope for the best. Because, I don't know, man. I just... This boss isn't hard, it's just magic bullshit is so stupid in this game. I mean, it's stupid in every game. I don't know. It's just like... I don't know, it just feels like, oh, look at me, I'm jumping away from you, and I'm casting a spell, and... Haha, like, some of these spells you can't even roll through, they'll still hit you. Even if they phase through you, it's fucked. Yep, same here. Yeah, fuck mages. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, look at that, my runes are, in the middle there. Alright, where is the other one? Miyazaki and his weird fucking foot fetish. I'm just gonna back up. Yeah, I don't wanna hurt myself more than I need to. There you are. Get out of my way. Alright, these books are hitting me a lot more in this run. Are you serious? Just gonna top off here. I'm gonna eat one of these boiled prawns right away. Can't stand those thrown objects. Yeah, it's just... I mean, there's some bullshit with some of these bosses in this game. The DLC especially. But when it comes to, like, random shit just being thrown at me, it's annoying as fuck. Like, it's one thing if it's a singular boss, but it's another when you got just a bunch of random shit flying around. Alright, let's skip this. Right off the bat. Fuck you. Nice magic, nerd. Oh. That is not helping much at all, man. Holy shit. Get the fuck away from me. I hate them. My magic is all gone. My FP's all gone. That's great. Enough. Fuck you. Oh, the worst is when she starts summoning in... Oh, I think she's gonna do it. Oh, Jesus. Yep, here we go. I hate it. Just stop the bullshit. Oh my god. Is it too late to cast my... Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Like, how much magic bullshit do you have to throw at me at once, man? I fucking hate this boss. No. Yeah, you just start summoning all your bullshit. Summon in the giant while you're at it too, you fucking asshole. God damn it! I hate this boss! I hate it! It's not that bad. It's really not that bad, but... I have realized an error in my setup here. Which I mentioned on the last stream. I need to mix something in my wondrous physic. Yeah, so we're going to take that out, put the temporary boost stamina, and then enhances charge attacks for a time. That will definitely help me out here. At least for the second phase. But the only problem is I'm probably... Yeah, I might as well have 1 FP. Oh, wrong one. I'm going to allocate 1 FP flask. Because it's not like I'm running out of health flasks. I could definitely beat that boss without that many. It's just... I'm just fucking staggered and the magic... I don't know. I fucking hate magic bullshit. Damn it, stupid dragon, man. I honestly... The dragon is one thing, but I feel like the dragon is one of the least annoying things that she spawns in. It's definitely annoying because it's large, like, area of range its attacks have. I've fallen for the classic blunder again. I was doing so good, and I'm gonna hit it again. Nope, maybe not. Alright. My main issue is when she summons in the bloodhounds and the giant. But you know what? I kind of forgot that I have this. I can use Spirit Ashes. And let's see, which ones do I have here? I feel like, I don't know. FP cost 47, 67, 55, 31. It would definitely help if these were upgraded, but... I know the jellyfish can tank hits pretty good. I don't know, I've never tried this summon before, so let's give it a shot. And how many of those? I've got 3 boiled prawns left, so hopefully it doesn't take me more than 3 more tries to get this boss. Are you fucking kidding me? Man, I whiffed it and I hit the other enemy. Alright, I'm gonna stop wasting my FP then.
Come, sweetings. Time to be born anew.
Yeah, go be born anew. Fucking freaks. Total noob question, how do you upgrade spirits? You upgrade spirits from in the round table hold once you progress the I forgot her name. She wears like a red outfit. Alright, get this. Oh fuck. Alright, eat that quick. This is gonna be tough. Come on. There we go. There we go! Fuck you! Fucking magic nerd! Get out of here! That is why that wondrous physic goes crazy. With those two, slotted... whatever you want to call them. Anyways, we get the Remembrance of the Full Moon Queen. Get the Great Rune. But yeah, to answer your question, you get it from right across from where you upgrade your weapons from the blacksmith. I think his name is Hugh. I forgot the girl's name, but she'll eventually set up across from him once you talk between Hugh and her enough, and she can upgrade your spirit ashes from there. It's and the spirit ashes are based off of, I think they're called glowworts in this game. I don't know. They look like a plant with a bunch of white balls on it that you usually get in like little dungeons and shit. I don't think I have any right now, but I'll definitely point it out when we see it. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's crafting materials. How about a key item? Yeah, no. No glowworts for me. Maybe they're not called glowworts. I don't remember the names of them, but I know what they look like. Hell yeah, so satisfying. Yeah, dude. I love it. I love the big bonk. Okay. So now she's like kind of normal, I guess, and doesn't want to fight us.
And light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
Alright, yeah. Whatever she's yapping about over there. There will be this chest over here. I don't think you can open it unless you progress Rani's questline, if I remember correctly. Locked. But now it's all starting to come back to me, I think. Her Great Rune is automatically given to you. You don't have to go up a tower to get it. And the whole purpose of her Great Rune is, this is where you respec your points in your character if you feel like you messed up. You do need to have a consumable item, which I think I have one.
To become.
You can do a rebirth option, use a larval tear.
Now.
Yep. So, essentially what you can do, it'll start you all the way at square one. And as you can see, you can kind of like, I would not recommend this, but like you could just put all your points into one if you wanted. You could spread it out evenly. It's primarily meant for changing up your build if you feel like you messed something up along the way. Or like, say for example, I don't know, let's say you've put all of your points into faith and you've got like 5 endurance, 5 mind, 5 vigor, 5 strength, and you're like, oh damn, like I really fucked this up, like I really should have more endurance and vigor at this point, you know. This is a good spot to reset all those, but I don't want to do that, so we're going to back out. You can also do, you could switch up your character look here, but you can also do this in the round table hold. But yeah, that's essentially it
I would bet.
for right now. Got the grace right there. So there are a couple things I want to do from here on out. First off, I want to go back to the debate parlor. and I kind of want to go explore this area a little bit more, because there's quite a bit more to Rhea Lucaria. Well, not a lot more, but there's a little bit more. And then from there, I'm gonna have to look at my notes and see what I need to get checked off here that I haven't done already. Okay, I already came up here. Don't need to worry about that. I do actually think you can... I think you can... no. You will end up over on that cliff, because here, let me show you guys. Where is it? Yeah, right there. Oh, actually, you could drop down right here. This could be the start of it. I don't know if it wraps around, but there's another way around somewhere over on that side as well. Little hidden area. Let's start right here. See where we end up. Thanks for the information. Didn't know that. I'll have to show it off too for specifically the Spirit Ash thing, because I still don't think I have that quote-unquote unblocked yet in the round table hold. She's there, the NPC's there, but I think I need to do more with her, going back and forth talking with her. Okay, yeah, so this will bring us over here. I think there's a chest. Yep, there's a chest right here. You get the Radagon icon. I don't remember what this does. I feel like it was pretty good. Shortened spellcasting time. Okay, well, that's good if I was a mage, but I am not, so I don't care about it. Run up here, there's a couple mages. Get out of here with your magic. Golden rune consumable. Could drop down back there to start at the beginning. I don't want to do that. This is kind of the top area of where you fought the wolf, red wolf boss. Oh, hello, Mick. Thank you for jumping right on my face and clawing into my skin. That felt really amazing. Alright, well, that's it for right here. So I am gonna jump back down and go to the left side. I'm trying to remember where exactly it is. I know I've only ever gone this route like a couple times in my playthroughs. Oh my god, dude, fuck off. Alright, bro. That's enough. Fucking mages. I hate them. Here it is. This is what I was looking for. Alright. We can open up this door, I believe. And that'll bring us back out to the courtyard area. Nice little shortcut to avoid the shenanigans with the mages up top. But you'll still have these few to deal with. And, all I know is that I died a lot in this little area, and I'm not really sure if I ever completely went through it, but it definitely, I don't know, kind of gives off a little Bloodborne vibe. Oh yeah, now I remember why I didn't survive. There's so many of these guys running around. Alright. Damn these magic casters. Yeah, man, I hate them. I hate mages. I always hate them. They are, my mortal enemy in these games. Right here. god, the imps. Or whatever these things are called. I don't know what they are, but I hate them. Alright. They're no problem for me. A crystal dart. Gonna top off here. Meteor bolt. Alright. Jump down there. I think that's the only way we can go right now. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of bloodstains here. Never required ahead, therefore try running. I don't know about that. Oh, yeah, you definitely weren't sprinting. Maybe I can make that jump, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it kind of looked like that guy was sprinting. Maybe he wasn't. Let's look at a few more bloodstains here. I don't know about it, but there's a message over there, so clearly you can get over there. I'm gonna drop down right here for now. Hopefully it's safe. Okay. There we go. I'm over there. I don't know why he's spazzing out like that, but... Golden rune. Like an area to jump to right there. This is definitely getting kind of confusing to me, because I don't think I ever went too far in this area. Not try all the paths. Ooh, an imbued sword key. Now that is very nice. Smithing stone. I don't know why my mic is freaking out. It's like tweaking. We could go down this ladder, or we could jump. I'm gonna go down this ladder first, actually, because at least then I can come back up. If I jump over there, I think I'm cooked. There's no way I'm getting back if I jump that way. One and done, nice. Oh yeah, that's how I like it. I like to take care of these assholes. Umber smithing stone number 4. That's pretty good. We got a little crab in here. Crab. Alright. Let's go back up. Look at him. Just waiting. Just waiting to fuck me up. But the thing is, I'm gonna fuck you up, buddy. Never mind. I'm gonna whiff every one of my attacks. Alright. You didn't lay a hand on me. Okay, so we can go down lower. Got over here. Any hidden secrets? No? Okay. I remember this area. Drop down. Can I go back up? I don't know. I don't know which way I want to go first. That door locked? Also, I ran right past an item. I don't know what I was thinking. Golden rune. Alright, I think I'm starting to know where this is. I don't want to drop all the way down. Where is that? Where does that go? If I drop all the way down, I'll be at pretty much the beginning of this whole Rhea Lucaria area. If I drop down here, I don't know how to get back up. Crab down there, but I don't see any items. I see that. I just wish I could get a better angle on this. See if... Yeah, there's definitely a possibility of an open walkway. Or it could be just a locked gate that I wouldn't be able to open unless I go this way, so... There is an item right there. Ooh. Academy Glintstone key. Awesome. Maybe that will help me open up some stuff here. So we got another chat on YouTube from Super Casual Gamer. Best of luck, Brave Tarnished. Thank you. I went to get Shiny Crab. Hey, where is that Shiny Crab? I just saw him. He's over here somewhere. There he is. Oh! Oh, he's got hands. The Twin Sage Glintstone Crown. Alright, cool. These crabs are dropping me these little helmets. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's where these mages are getting these helmets from. Okay. I'll go with my classic. So we got another chat on YouTube from Ghost123. Welcome in. Hiding over here? Nope. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know. There's an item somewhere over here, wasn't there? Actually, no. Okay, where is this? The bottom area. Not what I thought it was. Alright. I'm not gonna drop down there. I want to run across that. Yeah. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, he's got decent health. Oh my god, okay, alright, Jesus. Don't you shoot that shit at me. Oh, god damn it! I fucking rolled. I was trying to run back to a safe distance. Look at him just walking away, man. He knows he just fucked me up. Damn it. Do I have to run back through that whole fucking area again? I really don't want to. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't want to, but I have that key now. I might be able to open another door up. Did you see my Discord message? I have not opened up Discord yet. I definitely should, though. I've just been working a lot, so this is like my only free time, so I start streaming and shit, but I'll definitely have to take a look. I know there's a couple people that added me on Discord or sending me messages, I think. You're definitely one of them, though. Yeah. But yeah, I'll definitely, I'll take a look here after the stream. God damn it. Okay. That is such a long run back. For what? Why? I don't understand. They'll give you 3 graces that just, alright, I already got that golden seed. They give you these 3 fucking graces that are like right next to a boss arena, 5 feet away. But then you got these areas where it's just like, oh, no grace for 20 minutes? Alright, let's see if I can speed run my way over there. I don't know. This area doesn't really... I mean, I'm sure it does have important stuff, but nothing important for me, per se. So I'm just kind of trying to explore a little bit, but if I keep getting dicked around over here, I'm just going to continue on my notes. To go and do what I plan to do this stream. Watching the stream at work here. Dude, where do you work? Where do you work that you can watch somebody streaming? That's awesome. Yeah, that area is just a shortcut for this area. Alright, I'm just gonna jump over here. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. This looks about right, and I fucked it up. You know what, maybe I'll come back here later. I don't know. It's a cool area. But I feel like this is exactly what happened in my first playthrough. Or maybe not my first playthrough, but one of the playthroughs that I had where I was exploring over there and I just kept fucking dying. Dropping down. I just got very, like, lost. Which, I mean, that's kind of the whole point of these games, but I don't really give a shit about any magical stuff. And it feels like everything over there is just upgrades for magical shit. Which, to be honest, makes sense. This whole area is Raya Lucaria, but... Alright, let me look at my notes and figure out what the hell else I wanted to do. There's a talisman that makes your spells do much more damage. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, I definitely got the one above me, which was the Radagon icon, but I don't know. Personally, like, I don't know. I'm not all into the mage stuff, so I'll do incantations though. So, all right. Get the Great Rune, the Bach quest. Okay, that's the next thing I need to do here. I need to go back. I talked about it in one of my earlier streams, and then I just ran right past him. Bach would be... I'm trying to remember. I believe Bach is over here. Might be wrong. He might actually be somewhere over here. I don't know. Let's try this first. Because if not, I need to go this way anyways. Yeah, I hate this place. Damn Academy. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I always hate mages. I hate magic. Come on, drop me the helmet. Drop me the helmet, big boy. Oh. Alright, well, that's okay. I don't know, I really feel like PvP soured my taste for magic in this game. It really just, I hate mages with a passion. They probably hate to see me sprinting at him too. Alright. My boy Bach, no. He's at the first camp. Okay. First camp. I don't remember where the hell he was. First camp. Over here? Master Shack. I know wherever he is. He's in like an open area. Is he over here somewhere? That's what it was? We go take a look. Regardless, I do need to go back to that area. But first I want to find Bach. The glorious monkey. Yeah, this is kind of looking familiar. Stormgate near Scoop. Behind the gate with the giant. Yeah, yeah, this is definitely looking familiar. Alright, I just gotta look out for Bach. Okay, maybe not that way. Okay, we're getting a little less unfamiliar over here, I'm not gonna lie. I remember this area very vividly. On my first playthrough, I just kept running into this area and dying over and over and over again. And I was like, I don't know why, but I'm like, dude, if I'm getting fucked up by these guys, there's no way I'm going to be able to finish this game. And here I am 3 years later with like 20 different characters that I've beaten the game with. Ooh, a bunch of rune fragments. That'll be nice when I make healing stones. I think he's behind, like he... Oh!
You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
Fuck! Which tree are you? I can't remember. Oh, there it is. There's the glorious Bach.
You? Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
There we go.
What'd you go and do that for? Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame when they threw me out of the camp. So this is all I have to I hope you can forgive me.
Mushroom. Thank you, Bach.
Well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them. So my knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the Right,
Alright. Yep. He's repeating his dialogue. Alright. So where we need to go next is the coastal cave. So that is where I will go. We need to stand up for our boy Bach here real quick. We need to go in and clear out a cave for him. Shroomies, time for psychedelics. Do you know how to do his questline? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I ever 100% completed his questline. I might have one time. But I'll definitely start a little bit of his questline right now and continue it a little bit later. I do know that, I want to say, I feel like you needed boss armor to continue his questline. And I feel like the boss armor you needed was Radahn's. But that's kind of later on in his questline. Anyways, the coastal cave should be right around here somewhere. Really cool area, actually. Brings you to that island over there, which I spent many, many hours wondering how the hell I get over there. I wish I could open up my map. Alright. Oh, here it is.
It hurts. Oh. What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me. Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna rest here real quick. Then, gotta show out for our boy Bach.
Oh.
Yes, the cave, there he is, my boy. Tried simply going across the water, bad idea on my part. Yeah, I did the same thing when I first started this game. I'm like, huh, I must just be able to walk across the water. Because I don't know what it is, especially by Radahn's boss fight. There's like people who will like invade you, or like they did these invasions and somehow they would get glitched on the water and then leave a message. So in my head I'm like, well, people were clearly walking on the water over there, but it was only due to glitches. Anyways, let's go in and clear it out. This area should be pretty straightforward. Definitely kind of a later area. Hold on. Raise the message, but know something ahead. I thought there was a secret in this cave, but maybe there isn't. Secret passage. Rickety shield. Might be a summon. Yeah, there is a summon right here. Old Knight Estevan. We could summon him in. I probably honestly don't really need this guy, but we gotta have as many friends as we can, I guess. Alright. So this boss fight consists of 2 like bosses, kind of. Heard y'all motherfuckers! We're beating up on Bach, huh? Yeah. What do you think of that? How about a little lion's claw? Yeah, there you go. And the other one is over here. Oh, you are just dodging me left and right, are you? Alright, we get the tailoring goods, the sewing needle. We can give these to Bach. Okay, yeah, this is the other cool thing too. Once you kill these bosses, these guys like revert to like normal monkeys, or like I don't know, maybe not normal monkeys, but they're like, oh shit, never mind. We're good, we're sorry. I don't know, I like that little detail. Alright, so we can return to the entrance, or alternatively, we can go this way. I think if you put Crackblade, it would be better on the sword. Oh, are you talking about Craigblade? Oh yeah, Craigblade. That is a crazy Ash of War. I could definitely do that. Wait, can I do that with the greatsword? I thought you could only do that with like spears. Craigblade is... that is a gnarly Ash of War, though. Alright, now we're on this island. Pretty sure there's like a Church of Marika or Marika or whatever the hell it's called over here. I don't know, cool little area. Yes. Have avenged Bach. Bro, Craigblade, you can put it even on the Giant Crusher. Wow. That is crazy. I'll definitely have to do that, though. Okay, I remember this. I don't think we can do anything with this right now. Yeah. So, this is another thing that I kind of ran past. This, really to kickstart this off, we'll need to go to Caelid. But, I don't know, there's a couple of these in the game. You can offer dragon hearts, and you can get different dragon abilities. They're honestly really cool, and at the time when they came out, they were really solid in PvP, but now, I mean, if you use these in PvP, you're probably not gonna hit anybody with it. I would say the only one in PvP that I've ever got anybody with recently is... it's kind of like similar to this other incantation I was talking about. I think it's Golden Vow. I don't feel like that's That's not the right incantation, I don't think. But anyways, the one dragon ability that I really like is... It's like if people are getting on top of you, and they're just really hitting you hard in PvP, you can just pull out this dragon ability that shrieks and does a shitload of damage to them because they're so close to you, and it'll kind of make them back off. The other cool thing about dragon abilities is, depending on where you specifically cast that, so like, let's say for example, like you keep casting it right here, like normal, like you're on the ground, you'll actually get slightly different animations and different, like, I don't know, I would always recommend jumping up to use your dragon abilities. It makes you harder to hit if people start rushing you. And on top of that too, I think it, not for all of them, but for some of them, I think it actually changes the animation, so it can kind of switch things up on people who are expecting you to use a dragon ability once or twice. I don't know. Anyways, let's return back to the entrance. I need to get through this cave. The giant crusher heavy attack is just lion's claw. Oops. Right back here. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Shit. Oh, I just accidentally ate. Now I'm down to 1. I'm gonna have to buy some more. Alright, back.
Oh, you must leave this.
Give him the sewing needle.
Wait. Is that what I think it is? You got it back for me. What made you go into a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I? Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamster like my mum. Then I suppose... You're very... I always wanted... Then I
Alright. I talked to him. Okay. Yeah, he's gone. So his questline does continue from here, but now you can alter your garments. So like right here, I could get this armor set without the cape on it. I don't know. Some of them get pretty intricate, some of them are kind of lame, but regardless, it's kind of a cool thing. Kind of like little extra cosmetics for your armor. Pretty cool stuff. The dragon spells, there are some of them that are very small but strong. I will say, yeah, the dragon spells are really awesome for, like, if you're not in PvP. Like, they're still decent in PvP, some of them, but, like, oh, dude, the dragon rot breath one, that one really carried me through this game on my first playthrough. Once I got that, I would just, like, inflict scarlet rot on bosses and just sit back and defend myself, and eventually they would die. It's really, really cool. I don't know why I'm trying to run around here. I need to run back. Or, I need to fast travel back, not run around. Alright, are you guys still chasing me? Okay, you're not. Alright, let me check my notes here. Rot breath? Oh yeah, rot breath is, so it gives scarlet rot. Scarlet rot is honestly, like, aside from bleed in this game, I feel like scarlet rot is one, like, I would say it's the second most annoying ailment to have, or like status effect in this game, if it's being inflicted on you. But if you're the one doing the inflicting, that shit's awesome. Most people don't have enough consumables to negate scarlet rot unless they have a special incantation for it. But otherwise, like bosses and stuff, you just wipe them out. I mean, you definitely have to have a little patience because it's kind of like chip damage, but it essentially guarantees that if you hit a boss with scarlet rot and you hit him a couple times, it almost guarantees a win. As long as you can stay alive long enough for it to finish him off. But yeah, the rot breath is one of the dragon communion incantations. It's pretty cool. Which, speaking of which, while we're on that topic, I should go and grab that. Dragon Seal. I'm not going to be able to use it, but this will actually lead into the next thing that I have on my notes, which is me going to go get the Beast Claw Seal. Or maybe, I don't know if that was the name of it, but I don't know. I call it the Beast Claw Seal. So anyways, if you have enough Stone Sword keys, you can open this up. This is kind of like a puzzle dungeon almost. There is a boss at the end of it. I am going to switch to Quick Step, because we got poison down here. I don't want to deal with it. Oh, that was not a good jump. Alright, I made it. Cool. There's a weapon in the DLC that is called the Beast Claw. Okay, well, I guess we'll see what it's called, because I must be mixing up the names here, but there's a finger seal that I want to get that will work a lot better with my build currently than any other seal. But anyways, like I said, this is kind of a puzzle dungeon. You have to avoid, there's quite a few of these in the game. You kind of have to avoid these giant chariots here. They'll actually kind of move around too. Oh, can I make it? I made it. So depending on where you are in the level or the dungeon, they'll actually kind of continue to follow you. They'll change up their AI and their patterns. Some dungeons, you kind of have a better opportunity to kill these things. But most of the chariots are a pain in the ass to destroy. But if you do destroy him, you don't have to deal with it. Anyways, wait for him to go all the way up. You can hear that by just listening to the cue of the wheels. Once he's on the top, jump down, and then just sprint. It's kind of risky doing this, I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna run all the way past. Definitely gonna change up here. Yep, here he is. Coming after me. Alright, then run through here. What we want is sitting up here. Oh. Definitely on his way. Yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna run up here. Shit. What the fuck, dude? I'm right there. I thought that was the safe spot. Alright, well, god damn it. I was right there. That is exactly where I needed to go, was that next room. I was done with the dungeon. Well, done with what I needed out of the dungeon. There's definitely more to it than that, but... Alright, let's try it again. Got distracted by that enemy running up by me. What the hell is that thing? Can you kill that chariot? If you have the armor and the dancing lion head, that would be a furry build. Damn, it's so close. I don't know if you can kill this chariot specifically, but I do know that you are able... Well, let me try it out. Let me give it a test here. Let me see where the safe area is. This one might be a tough one. Alright. Back it up just a little bit here. Definitely going to be risky. I'm not going to sit here and try to kill it, but I do want to test. Nope. I think you actually have to be on the top of it. Anyways, regardless. Ooh, this is risky. Ooh, baby. That's close. Alright. Sprint through this. Care about fighting you. I'm gonna drop down. Ooh, I dropped down a little early. Definitely dropped down early. Feel like he's gonna come chasing after me. Oh no, we're good. Alright, if I just sprint here... Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's right there, man. Get the fuck out of here, you annoying little prick. Alright. Okay, nope, I'm not running. Give him his, Okay, he went the other way. Alright. That'll work. Okay. He's right behind me. Oh, Jesus. That's okay, we still made it. Alright. Let's get rid of this guy. And he will drop the Dragon Communion Seal. Which is, very solid seal when it comes to Dragon incantations. And seems like it scales primarily with Faith and Arcane. It's really low, honestly. That is a really low... Wow. That's probably why I use this one so much. You only need 10 Faith and 10 Arcane in order to use this. Regardless, this is not the one that I want. Okay. Damn, it's so close. Hello from Wolf Castello on YouTube. Welcome in, welcome in. That is nerve-wracking. Yeah. These dungeons with these chariots are definitely, definitely get the nerves tensed a little bit. I like them, but, they're risky. Alright, let's check the note. I think, yeah. So next we are going to go to the third church. Kind of just cleaning up all the quests and stuff that I probably should have done a couple streams ago, but more focused on the main plot of the game, or the main bosses and stuff. Now you don't have to choose this way to get there, but it's definitely the fastest and most safest way. If you go behind the third church of Marika, and as long as you talk to D, which is the guy who talks about Deathroot over in kind of in this location somewhere. I think we found him somewhere over here. This portal should be open for you. Just examine it and head on over. Actually, it might even be open without him, but I don't think you can like really progress this area without talking with D. So this kind of brings us somewhat close to that rune farm area that I talked about, except now we're on the more upper part. And this is the bridge where there was a dragon, I believe. Real quick, too, about that beginning farm area for the soul farm, or the rune farm with the ball. On this bridge, if you go there at night, there'll be a night cavalry boss. Don't worry about this guy, don't fight him, don't do nothing. He's chill right now. If this is why I prefer to take the portal, is because otherwise you have to come through all the way this way, which means you have to run past the boss. There's a bunch of little annoying imps over here that'll poison you. They got poison traps all over the place. And on top of that, this statue here will aggro you from a far distance. When you teleport here normally, though, like, he's just chilling right there. Anyways, open up this door. Let's speak to the, what was his name? Beast Clergyman, I believe? Bestial Sanctum. Gonna rest here. Or unlock the grace here. You could talk to him right now. I don't think we can really do anything at this very moment because I don't have any death root. Yeah, he wants nothing to do with me. This guy's just an interesting creature all around, to be honest. Just because I still don't understand his motives for it, but he is a primary boss fight much later on in the game. Or a mandatory boss fight, I should say. So anyways, if you don't have a death root right now, the easiest way to get one is to go over to Summonwater Village, that area we ran past. You'll see these, what are they called? Tibia Manors or something? I don't know. These creepy old ladies rowing around in their purple boats. There's quite a few of them in this game, but we haven't fought this one yet. And we're going to need to fight her in order to talk to the beast. Because she will drop a death root for us once I beat him. I like to call him Malekith. Oh, he pretty much is Malekith. Tibia Mariner. This boss should be relatively easy for us right now. Yeah, she kind of just spawns a bunch of like skeleton armies. Alright, there we go. Alright, and that'll give us a death root. And the skeletal militiaman ashes. Alright, so that is one of the more relatively easy Tibia Mariner bosses. As you can see, she kind of defends herself a little bit just kind of by like using her boat. But primarily it's usually what she summons around her to attack you. In this case, nothing too difficult, but as you progress throughout the game and find more of these bosses, they will summon in some crazy shit. What we got over here, guys? Creepy looking people. Alright. Anyways, now that we have the death root, we can go back to Bestial Sanctum. He likes them because they're like drugs for him. He is easy, but he is tanky. You have the Turtle Talisman. I do. That is one of my favorite talismans. The DLC, once I get to that, I can't wait to get the double-headed Turtle Talisman. Anyways, got the death root to beat it to him. He'll give us a couple items for this.
Tarnished, bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
Alright, so this is what I was looking for, the claw mark seal. He also should give us this, the beast eye. So the beast eye is nice because if for some reason you're running by one of those Tibia Mariners and you don't see it, it'll actually kind of like... I don't know if any of the people that are watching this have ever played The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, but it is very similar to like the Rumble Pack or the 3DS remake, was it the Stone of Agony or something? I don't know. Regardless, it alerts you that there is a death root nearby. So then you can kind of slow down and kind of search around and find it. And get it and then bring it back to this guy. He'll start giving you more stuff. I don't know if we can open up his...
I shall grant thee feed.
Yeah, we gotta feed him more, but he'll give you a couple different incantations as well for that. But my primary reason for doing it is, if I remember right, it scales with strength. Yeah, so strength and faith. So I only need to level up faith one more time, and I'm pretty much set to use incantations. Albeit, I can't say that it's, I don't know, it depends on the incantation. If you start mixing and matching stuff, like, you know, I won't be able to pull off like the Erd Tree seal is a much better seal to have for faith-based incantations. But for right now, this is gonna work for me. Alright. And that should be able to allow me to use Memorize spell. Here we go. So I'm going to want to put on the Flame Glamry Strength. Damn. Still need 15 faith to use this, though. That sucks. I guess it's not that pricey, but still. 11 faith, 16 arcane. I mean, that's definitely a decent one if you're going for a blood build, or a bleed build, but it seems less expensive. Blood Flame Blade enhances right arm ornament. Blood Flame. This one's okay. Just set those on there for right now. I'll definitely come back to that once I can use the talisman, or use the incantations. Well, I haven't played any of the Zelda games, because I only have a PS4 that can play it only offline. Dang. I definitely would recommend playing Zelda games. I can't really recommend what I was about to say, but I guess I'll just say that there are ways to play the older Zelda games without having to spend any money. And I guess that's your call. But I don't know. The older Zelda games are really awesome. I think that's half the reason why I like games like this, is because, like, honestly, the first time I played Elden Ring reminded me of playing Zelda 1 for the first time. A mix of Zelda 1 and Zelda Ocarina of Time. It just felt so amazing as a kid. Now, if you look back on it, compared to something like this, it's just like, dude, that shit doesn't even hold a candle to a game like this. But at the time, that's all we had as kids, and I don't know. That was awesome. It was an awesome time. A lot of good memories with that game. Or those Zelda games. Yowza. We got another chat on YouTube from Yowza Gaming. Well, welcome in. I just started Elden Ring not too long ago on the PS5. What do you think of it so far? What would be your opinions of Elden Ring? Okay, so we got, let me look at my notes here. Did box stuff for now. Got the third church claw seal. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so we're gonna double back and go back to Castle Morn. I kind of skipped past this area before just to grab the claymore and get out because I was not really ready to deal with this area. But now that I'm a little bit more well equipped, we can deal with this area, we can fight the boss, we can also continue, I believe her name was Iriana's questline. Girl that we found over near the Bridge of Sacrifice over here. She's the one who gave us a letter to hand to her dad. Well, if Nintendo isn't an asshole, I would play Zelda. Look, I can't blame you there. I will say, Nintendo has, I have not been a Nintendo fan lately. Actually, I haven't been a huge Nintendo fan in the past 10 years, but I will say they made up a huge chunk of my childhood, and I do have to give them credit. Nintendo did single-handedly bring back gaming. They almost resurrected it in a way, way back in like the 80s, 90s era. But what they are doing now is, I don't know. They're like, yeah, fuck Nintendo, man. Fuck Nintendo. That's all I gotta say. They are a garbage-ass company that makes really great games, but they have no fucking good ideas on anything that is pro-consumer. It's always anti-consumer bullshit with them now. So, I don't give a fuck about them. I also hate how they went and attacked the ROM hacking community of Legend of Zelda games for games that they don't even make fucking money on anymore. Like like Nintendo, like you're not making money on a Nintendo 64 game. You're just not. And then you're gonna go in and try to shut people down from making ROM hacks. Like these are passion projects. Like clearly Nintendo doesn't give a fuck about their older games, so the fans gotta step in. I don't know. Fuck Nintendo. I don't want to go into a rant, but I fucking hate Nintendo now. So I definitely agree with you there. But they were at one point a great company. I just started playing Elden Ring not too long. Okay, I already read that. Ah, nostalgia. It's a good game. It reminds me of Bloodborne, Elden Ring. Yeah, it's definitely got a mixture of a lot of different FromSoft titles in here. Alright, let's see. Where do we want to begin? I think there's an item up here. Yeah, there is. Gonna have a bunch of dogs running at us. Smithing stone. Well, I only had a Sega. It had a lot of games, but I was only playing Mario. Like the Sega, dude. Sega really had the opportunity to rival Nintendo, but it just kind of sucks what happened to Sega, because yeah, Sega had the Genesis. Dude, the Genesis, that was a great time for gaming. And the Dreamcast, like that system was so slept on, so underrated. I fucking love the Dreamcast, and honestly, like, I never dabbled in any of this because I was so young at the time, I didn't understand how any of this worked. But, like, the Sega Dreamcast was so ahead of its time. And especially when it came, like, they literally had, like, downloadable content on the Sega Dreamcast. Like, no other game console was doing that at the time. Maybe I can't remember if the PS2 came out during that time, but I know Sega Dreamcast really started off the whole, like, connecting an Ethernet cable and downloading stuff. Like, you could download costumes for Sonic Adventure 2 characters. That was so cool at the time, and they had leaderboards, and all that shit was so awesome. And what came of it? Nothing. Sega, like, what is Sega anymore? They essentially had to give their IPs to Nintendo, almost, in a way. I mean, I guess they're still Sega. They're still Sega, but, you know, they don't make any of their consoles anymore. There's an item up here. Let's go grab it. Ouch. Ouch. Oh. I have never once seen that animation. That's hilarious. That is definitely a Bloodborne animation right there. Alright, buddy. We get it. Got a big sword. I got a big sword, too. So far, I don't see any new work other than Mario. Yowza, if you like Bloodborne, then you should play Lies of P. Yeah, Lies of P is a pretty solid game. I never really played too much of it, but that's another game I want to stream eventually. Loved the demo. I should get the full game. Now, the PS2 came after by a lot. Yeah, I will say, gosh, I really don't want to go into a rant about this because it's not really breaking any new ground here, but I don't know, like, what the fuck is the Nintendo Switch 2? Like, come on, really? Why the fuck did they do that? I could write a whole fucking list of all the dog shit things that, like, what do you think? Like, they're, like, trying to masquerade around as if they're doing something new with live chat? Like, that's only new because you guys never did it. And on top of that, their live chat rivals something of, like, the PS3 era. And I don't know. And the expensive price on the consoles, the price on the games. I know there's a lot of people defending that shit. I don't know how you can. Like, and thanks a lot, fucking Nintendo. They opened up the floodgates. And now look at Microsoft. Microsoft's following in their footsteps. Pricing their games at $80 now. I think it was even like, was it their Mario Kart game? I think, I might be wrong on this, but I feel like their Mario Kart game for the full price is closer to like $90 with tax, which is fucking insane, especially in this, like, are you serious? I'm not gonna spend $90 on a game that is not worth, like, fuck yourself. And on top of that, like, Nintendo games, they always keep their price for way too long, you know? I don't know. I just, spending more than $70 on a game is just insane to me. When I would say about 80% of the games that come out these days, especially AAA titles, they're just not worth the price. They're garbage. It's like, I don't want to fucking do that. That's a lot of fucking money, man. I could, like, invest that 90 bucks. That's nearly $100. I can invest $100 into, like, literally anything else. And it would probably be a smarter financial decision. And on top of that, like, we have all these great games from the past that are cheap as fuck and or free because we already bought them. Like, I ain't paying no damn $90 for no Mario Kart, dude. That's just crazy to me. Bro, I'm pretty sure that the Nintendo Switch 2 can't even play Red Dead Redemption 2. That would be surprising because they're advertising that they can play Cyberpunk 2077 on there, which I'm going to assume is going to be kind of downgraded. They make the claim, apparently there's a claim going around that its system processor and everything is essentially rivaling the PS4, which, you know, that's nothing really to like oh, that's not innovative at all. You know, that's a console behind. They're a console behind, honestly. But if what they're saying is true, I guess that is new ground for Nintendo. I don't know. If you look at all the leaders and stuff like that that used to be part of Nintendo back in the day, they're all like, you can tell they're just disappointed with the state of what Nintendo's become. And I feel like ever since like the, what was his name? Miyamoto? Whoever it was that died, that was like the head of Nintendo. Once that guy died, Nintendo's just been going down hard. They are like they remind me of like EA or like Ubisoft of like, I don't know. It's pissing me off. I don't know why they did this. Nintendo is going to, they saved gaming years ago and now they're going to push to ruin it. Alright, anyways, I don't want to keep ranting. This is who you're going to talk to deliver the letter.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I... Foul creatures, as it said. I'm sorry to but whatever you come here to do. Take this.
A sacrificial twig. Okay. Alright. Deliver the letter to him.
From Arena. Thank you. I'm in your debt. But I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain to ensure the treasured sword of Morn does not fall into the wrong hands. If you see Arena, her father will comfort. If you see Arena, her father will...
Alright. I only play the classic Sonic and Sonic Heroes back then, but I did like the one with Sonic becomes a beast. Oh, the Sonic Unleashed? I'm still debating. I'm only getting the console to play with my bros. Are you talking about the Wii or the GameCube? Because if you're getting the GameCube, there's a good chunk of Sonic games. They actually, from the Sega Dreamcast, they did a port with a couple new additions called Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, which is just a port of Sonic Adventure 2, but with a couple more quote-unquote enhancements. I will say, in some aspects, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle actually ruins the experience that the original gave, but then in some areas it enhances it. But regardless, I was a huge Sonic Adventure 2 fan. I still feel like to this day I have not played a Sonic game that has rivaled that. Sonic Frontiers, maybe, slightly, but I did not, like, I don't know, I just didn't have the passion to keep playing Sonic Frontiers. But, like, I can sit down and play Sonic Adventure 2, start to finish, 100 times over. The fucking Chow Garden? Come on, guys, the Chow Garden? Why is Sonic Team not giving us that? Chow Garden was amazing. It was like a mix between Pokemon and Tamagotchi. It was so awesome. I spent so many hours on that thing as a kid. And the music in the Sonic Adventure games, too. Like, oh, just absolute peak. Like, this hard rock track. Like, I really think I owe it to Sonic Adventure games for getting me into the genre of, like, rock music. Because I definitely my go-to genre.
If you see Arena, her father...
Alright, so we've talked to him. next, we are going to want to get the Grace in this area, which is other side of the castle. The price for just the listens is crazy. What is the listens? Get this man to 2K, lol, Austish. Hell yeah! Thank you. I was pretty close to getting 2K many years ago on this channel, but then I took long hiatuses and people didn't like it, so I lost a good chunk of subscribers. And on top of that, YouTube... They've been saying that YouTube's trying to push more smaller creators, but I think that's only for newer creators, so... Because of the fact that I've had this channel for over like 13 years, I don't think that the algorithm really likes me. But that's okay. I need to get out of here and away from these little cretins. Ladder. Climb up the ladder quickly. Oh! Okay, I'm done. Alright. Alright, assholes. God, you guys are like those fucking... like those fucking soldiers. Those twitchy soldiers. I don't even know the names of them. I guess there's another thing too. I'll actually write this down in my notes right now because I forgot to. But, volcano... shortcut. I'll have to go into that stream as well. Because that is in Carrier Manor. I'm pretty sure if the Switch 2 can play Cyberpunk, it will be on the lowest settings. Yeah, probably. Just make games more immersive and have some sort of generated AI system. Not just kill the boss. I'm talking about Nintendo Switch 2. I used to have a GameCube. Oh, dude, I love the GameCube. I love the PS2. I love the PS3. Honestly, everything before, like the PS4, Xbox One era, everything before that was just amazing. I don't want to say the PS4 was like bad or anything, but you know, I have a PS5 now, and I think I'm kind of done with gaming. Or at least I'm done with buying new consoles. Because, like, what is there going for the PS5? What is there going for these new consoles? I mean, especially the PS5, but... like, I'm just playing, like, reports of... I will say, I did get the PS5 for Resident Evil 4 and Silent Hill 2, but that took fucking years after the fact that I bought them. And, Resident Evil 4 is not even an exclusive. And I don't think Silent Hill 2 is going to stay an exclusive for very long. Or maybe it's not even. I don't know. I'd have to look it up again, but... regardless, I feel like if I'm going to be... Okay. I feel like if I'm going to be spending large amounts of money, I might as well just save up for a PC and get that. And then just stick with the PS5 for now. I mean, I have a PS5, I have an Xbox One S or whatever. I've got a Nintendo Switch, but I just don't feel any drive to buy a newer console. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting older and kind of realizing this shit doesn't matter as much. Or maybe it's I don't know, maybe it's the current state of gaming in the market, but I don't know. Good console, good times. Agreed, best feature ever. Finished work and I'm still watching. I'm still wondering. I gotta figure out what you do for work. You definitely... Oh, okay. That was almost bad. Whatever job you have, I want it. I would love to be able to take a little time to watch things. You gotta be like... I'm gonna guess something with IT. Maybe something with computers, possibly. I don't know where I'm at right now. The era. I have a PS5 going for a VR next. PS5, PC, there's no age in the game. I will say, yeah, I've got an Oculus Quest 2, which is definitely fun. I got that in 2020. I liked it. But it's definitely limited in some aspects. Okay, I'm just gonna roll down here and take the fall damage. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, the quest... The Quest 2 is nice because the price point to get in there was fairly cheap, and I don't know, dude, The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is a really fun game. Was it Conquest? Or Contractors, that's what I'm thinking. Contractors, that was fun. Onward was another fun one. What else? I don't know, there was a lot of fun games on the VR, though. Resident Evil 4 was remade on the fucking VR. That felt like a whole new experience. I felt like I was playing Resident Evil 4 for the first time again. It was really fun. Let's see here. Okay. I think we're gonna drop down right here. Yep, there we go. So hit this grace. I feel like if we rest at this grace and then go back to talk to, whatever his name is. I don't know. Is there a way back up? I really don't want to go from the last grace. Might play Elden Ring later. I hope we can game together. My PSN name is my channel name. Yeah, my PSN is just Austish. So pretty much, yeah, my YouTube name. Wanted to add me. I don't know if I'll be on too much longer after the stream because I got work early in the morning and all sorts of stuff, but definitely would be down to play some Elden Ring eventually. Yeah, I think I'm before I get too deep here. Actually, no, I'm gonna get the next grace and then talk with him. I wish they gave you a ladder or something. Okay. Well, that sucks, because I'm pretty sure there's an item up there. Oh, no, there's not. Never mind. Item in here, though. Okay, no backstab? Cool. Played Resident Evil 4, only problem is less ammo during the final battle. Are you talking about the original Resident Evil 4, or are you talking about Resident Evil 4 Remake? I definitely felt like I had the same thing for the Resident Evil 4 Remake. But now that we're on that topic, I still have to finish my stream. I started Resident Evil 4, like, what was that, three and a half weeks ago? I still haven't played it since then. I've been I've been grinding the Souls games right now. I need to get back into that, finish that playthrough. And then I'd like to, I don't know, I'd like to play the original. Because as cool as the remake is, I don't know, the original is more timeless. That's probably just nostalgia talking, though. Alright, then we're gonna drop down here. I thought there was an item sitting around here somewhere. Maybe there isn't. Oh, there it is. Tarnished golden sunflower. Little jump there, another jump. Got some tight platforming here. Not really that bad though, but grab this item, get a smithing stone. Out here. If I'm lucky enough, I'll be able to oh, okay. Alright, well, that's okay. Got the whip. Alright. Should be a grace to the left here, if I remember right. Yep. Alright. Rest at the Grace. And now I think what we need to do is, before we fight the next boss, because we're very close, we're gonna go back and then talk to... What the hell was his name? Edgar? Yeah, pretty sure it was Edgar. Let's go talk to Edgar. Either that, or we need to go back and talk to Ariana, or Ariana, or whatever her name is. Is your PSN the one with a pug with a hat? Oh, oh, that's a throwback right there. It is, but it's not that. Unfortunately, I do not have access to that account anymore. That was such a fucking I loved that account. That was my PS4 account. That's. For one day, well, this was like in 2020, I was playing fucking Witcher 3 on my console, and then all of a sudden one day I was just banned for no reason. I tried researching, I tried looking at emails, I tried calling, but of course this was during COVID, so everything was robots and waiting, and all this bullshit, so I never found a definitive answer, but my assumption was it had something to do with credit card issues, possibly. Because it locked everything. I lost all my games, I lost all the content, all the money I ever spent on any DLC or any add-on content or any game in general that was digital. It was all locked, and I was so bummed out. I was, honestly, right then and there, that's where I kind of like, that was my beginning era of me kind of being like, you know what, I don't know how I feel about gaming anymore. The fact that they can just rip shit away from you and lock your games is, well, it's not, I don't know. Not a good thing at all. So, it really bummed me out. I guess to answer your question though, that was my old account, but that's not the account that I'm playing on anymore. The one that I'm playing on is just it'll just be Austish with no X's on it. It'll be I actually don't know what my picture profile is. I know what my custom one is. Oh, he's not here anymore. All right, to the Bridge of Sacrifice. W-O shiny, enemy ahead, long elevator. Have you gone to PlayStation support and reset your password? Yeah, I've tried to do everything for the past, well, I gave up after like 2021, but for the whole year I kept trying to get it back, and I think what it boiled down to was, I think at the time somebody else's card, I don't know, there was oh, there you go. Welcome, welcome, this is the account. Very nice. Yeah, I don't know. Really bummed out about that. But I will say, it kind of reminds me, I do need to play Witcher 3 as well. That'd be a game to play. It's just such a long game, though. That's the thing. Witcher 3 is such a long game. The only reason I beat it was because of quarantine and nothing was going on, so I had all day to play video games. Okay. He is dead. He's dead. Alright. Now if we go back, be there. Actually, let me just rest here again. One more time. I don't know. Maybe you don't have to do all this, but I always try to triple check on these games, because one wrong move and you might be locked out of a quest line. Well, he's not there. I never even got the chance to talk to her. Alright. Well, he's not in there anymore either, so fuck it. I thought you needed to go back and talk with him, and he talks to you about the boss that you're about to fight, but whatever. There's an item across here. And also, kind of a bigger enemy. Throwing dagger. There it is. It's gonna respawn there. He's not dead, he's just sleeping forever. Well, funny story, actually. Kind of similar to Yura's questline, although I'm not sure if it's the same type of thing. Yuriana's body is going to get possessed. We'll see her again, but she will be named a new character called Irietta, I think, or Irietta? I don't know. Anyways, you could just drop down here. This was in my first playthrough. I left a message here called Praise the Pack. Or no, it was over here. Praise the Pack dog or something. I don't know. I got a shitload of likes on it though. There might be some items here, but I don't think there's any items. Let's see. Yeah, there is one. Somber Smithing Stone 1 hiding back here. There's an item over there as well. Bunch of crabs. Why is it always crab? That is a good question. Why is it always crab? Be wary of crab. Likely weak foe. Oh! Why is it always crab? Oh my god! Grab attack! You're doing too much damage to me, Mr. Crab. Alright. Crab eggs. Let's grab this item. Fire arrow. Time for head. Alright. You could rest at the other grace again if you want to get your health back, but honestly, I'm not too worried about it. This boss should not be that difficult for me. This boss will drop the, what is it? I forgot the name of it. Some sort of summon sign right here? Oh, here he is. Cool. Yeah, let's summon him in. He'll drop a pretty cool greatsword. Krusty Krab pizza. But no drink. You forgot my drink? My Diet Dr. Kelp? Alright, I'm gonna drink this, and probably should heal before I go in there, and let's fuck up this boss. Oh, that was a second too late. Grafted Blade Greatsword, okay. I was gonna say, I thought it was called the Grafted Greatsword, but I was like, that doesn't make sense, but I guess it was. I definitely think this requires more strength than I have, though. At 40 strength, 14 dex. Oh, I'm only 5 away. I used the Ash of War to find out. Swear an oath upon the greatsword to avenge the clan, temporarily raising all attributes for a certain duration. While the oath's effects are active, poise will also be increased. Nice. Really all about that poise. So, wait, is it saying it's... Oh, it is! Okay. Hold on, let's test this out. Let's see this. How much does it raise all of my stats here? Oh no, it's still going. Cancel it out. Stop doing it. How long does this last? Get out of here. I would like to see my stats, please. My normal stats. There we go. Okay. Vigor 28, Endurance 30, Strength 35, Dex 50. Vigor 33, Mind 15, Endurance 35, Strength 40, Dex 20. Oh, wow. I'm starting to remember this Ash of War. It's pretty decent, honestly. Pretty solid Ash of War. It looks like it lasts for a good minute, too. I believe, though, this is upgraded with somber smithing stones instead of regular smithing stones. I don't know, cool sword. It's a cool sword all the way around. Kind of reminds me of... Oh, it has this Game of Thrones vibe to it. I love greatsword, so... But I am going to stick with my traditional greatsword for right now. You have 51 poise to not get staggered when trading hits with an enemy. That's a good question. What is my poise? No. No, I do not. Well, I guess I don't really have a lot of items for that yet. But I'll be getting there soon enough. I know that one that you get the... What is it, the Bull Talisman? That thing's insane. Grab 7, nice. LOL, it's John Wick. I thought you were gonna go dual wield 2 greatsword. I will eventually. I have done that before, it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Anyways, let's see. One of the last things in my notes here, and before I cut it off, the Volcano Manor shortcut. Till next time, Yowza out. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good one. Alright, this is a couple more things I wanted to do too, but I do not have a lot of time left, so let's go to Schoolhouse Classroom, I think. Sounds right. Also, I'm going to pin this down for the next playthrough, but somewhere over here. Yeah, not where I wanted to go. Well, actually, I can do it from here. This is actually probably quicker. Yeah, this is actually a really great spot. So, I wanted to show this off before, but I didn't want to get transported there right away. I wanted to beat this area and do all the other stuff first, but Patches mentioned it to us. I kind of found this out myself, though, without finding Patches before, but this will be a shortcut to the Volcano Manor, which, if you can fight your way through it, will lead you to the Altus Plateau early. Well, I wouldn't say necessarily early. You could get there right now. Don't jump on that. You're going to go all the way to the bottom here. And what you're going to want to do is try to get this enemy down here to do a grab attack on you. But before we do that, I want to try to get all the items here. Long Cat Talisman. Yeah, I don't want to die before you grab me, so... There we go. Let yourself get grabbed. fuck? Maybe I have to die while being grabbed. Ah, there we go. Alright, so now we have successfully made our way to the bottom of Volcano Manor. Well, kind of the bottom. As you can see, Volcano Manor is kind of, well, I guess you can't really see, but it's on an upper level compared to the rest of the map. There's quite a bit here, I won't lie. The Volcano Manor has a lot going for it, and it can be easily missed in a playthrough. Or I guess I should say it's easy to miss all this stuff that this place offers, but for right now, let's try to get through this. Hopefully I'm a decent enough level for this area. God, I hate bats. Oh my god, you annoying little shit. Round table sells night sets, so maybe one of those pieces has 3 more poise-like legs. It's possible. I'll have to check it out for sure. I know the set that I'm rocking with right now isn't the most ideal. I'll run over here. Patches is a jerk. Patches never lies. Well, I guess Patches didn't lie to us per se, but he definitely sugar-coated what would happen to us. Alright. Drop down here. Up down here. Ooh, touch the lava. I mean to do that. Alright. Be getting pretty close to the first grace here. And as far as I don't think you cannot leave this place until you get to this grace, so. God, those things creep me out. Kind of reminds me of the little monsters that Griffith talks to in Berserk when he's in the torture chamber. Yeah, once you get this grace, you should be able to teleport out of here if you so wish. Until then, you're going to be stuck here. And there's honestly a lot of different stuff here. So I'm going to try to grab what I can. Honestly, going to be kind of tough here. Never mind. Jeez. I'll just switch to the quick stepping dagger here. Dude, lava does not do nearly as much damage as Dark Souls 1 did. Smithing stone. Let's see. I feel like there was some more items, but kind of like Lost Izalith vibes over here. Okay, what? Is that the boss room? I thought the boss room was over here. Oh no, okay, that is the boss room. Alright. Let's go back up there. Can I get back up there, please? Come on, man. Let me up. There we go. Alright, so the next boss fight is can be kind of tricky. It's essentially buffed versions of the Iron Maidens. You have to fight 2 of them at once. If you can kill them, it's you'll unlock something very nice. Where are they? What's going on here? Something's not right. Oh, okay, there it is. Alright. I don't think there was any other secrets, any other items laying around here. Basically it. Alright. So. Pretty much, hope for the best. Definitely not the hardest bosses around, but it can be kind of annoying. 1 shrimp left, so 1 chance to pull this off. And I whipped it. When the grab attacks, try not to get bleed on you. Oh, he got me. Might survive though. Just barely. Oh yeah. Yeah, fighting both of these at once is fucking annoying. Okay, that's 1 down. That'll make it a little bit easier. I'm just gonna top off here just to be safe. Oh, I'm out of FP. There we go. My runes. We shall overcome. Alright, we got the Inquisitor's Irandel? I don't know. Whatever. I'm not ever going to use that, but okay. We'll get the Site of Grace here. And essentially, you get early access to Altus Plateau, which is really, really cool. Honestly, though, if you're at the point where you're at the manor, I shouldn't say this is like early access, because you could get here relatively anytime that you want, as long as you have the 2 medallions. You could always take the lift, or alternatively, you could fight your way through the cave mountain thing that leads up here as well, which was how I got up here the first time with my buddy. Until we realized there was a fucking elevator, but The thing about it too is I'm pretty sure you need to activate the elevator to really continue the game. I might be wrong. There's one good way to test this here is East Eye Quivers. That is because one of those Tibia Mariners is hanging around over here. Oh, I did not want to activate it. This one summons in that giant skeleton. Looks pretty familiar from Moog's Palace. Alright, we need to find a way down here. Alright, this should be a good grace to chill out at. Now this is a theory I've got to test here because I'm trying to remember... Oh, Golden Seed. I'm trying to remember how the Festival of Radahn is triggered in this game, or activated. And I think it might be if you get to Altus Plateau, but I also think it might be if you use the elevator to get to Altus Plateau. And I'm pretty sure it had something to do with you have to rest at least one grace. Talk to Millennium. Maybe I should do that. That might also have something to do with the trigger.
The Erd Tree is close. Only a little further till the foot of the Erd Tree. And the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd Tree, where Mother gave me my purpose. Though now, the reason for...
Alright. I just remembered that I totally forgot. Okay, let's go and test this out really quick, but then I also have to go back and talk to the new version of our Irina, which would be Harrietta. Okay, it is activated. Alright, so that's all you need to do. If you get to Altus Plateau in any sort of way, rest at a rest at a grace, you can activate the Festival of Radahn. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to do it just yet. Do that in the next stream, but now let's go back to the Bridge of Sacrifice. Edgar should be there. Yep, there he is. Oh, hello, kitty. Thank you again for clawing into my feckin' face. It's fucking amazing. Anyways, talk to Edgar.
Brina, how could this be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies with me. I chose duty over my daughter's safety. And that is how fate has answered.
I'll find them. The foul wretch is responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured, Irina, it will be done. I'll find the foul. I'll hunt them.
Alright, yeah, just exhaust his dialogue till he starts repeating himself, and then, hello, kitty. Now is not the time, man. For your shenanigans. Out over there. Thank you. Alright, now with that, there's two things. First off, I'm pretty sure Edgar is the one that fights you at Revenger's Shack, which is over here. So we're gonna go there. Actually, before we do that, we might actually have to do this first. Is this the grace? I believe this is the grace. I'm off now, have training tomorrow morning, so long, and good luck. Thank you, good luck to you. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see, is she here? Yes, she is. Alright, so this looks pretty damn similar to Irina, or whatever her name is, but it is not her anymore.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shibriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden. Hello? Would you donate? I'm on a
All
pilgrim
right.
when I eat.
Yep, you're repeating yourself. Okay, so the thing is, this is kind of similar to Yura's questline, but it's a little bit different. It's like, clearly this is some sort of possession going on here, but it's really, like, vague. Now, Shabriri grapes being, like, the main item that you give to her kind of tells me that lore-wise, this is probably some form of Shabriri taking over her, which Shabriri is a character who kind of possesses dead people in this game. We will find that later once we, hopefully, don't screw that questline up. Once we continue to, much later on in the game, once we get Yura's questline furthered. But anyways, she wants Shabriri grapes, and I believe that's actually the start of where you can get them is over here. There's quite a few of them. You need to collect, I'm pretty sure all of them. Her questline is very important because it can, it's how you will activate a almost secret ending in this game. Or, I don't know, there's a lot of different endings, but I feel like her ending is possibly one of the best ones because, you know, like every FromSoft game, you're being manipulated by the higher powers. But this game, this choice with her really kind of, that's the whole tone of like, you're done being fucked around. And you know what? If everyone's gonna fuck with you, you're just gonna burn the whole world down. Kind of a bleak outlook, bleak ending, but at the same time, it's like, depends on how you look at it. And also, that ending will allow you to use Frenzied Flame Stones without taking damage. Anyways, we're gonna run in here and say hi to Edgar again. I think. Maybe. Yep, here he is. Fortunately, I don't know, Yep, he'll give us a Shabriri Grape. Banished Knight Halberd +8. Yeah, that's what it was. I think this Halberd was a solid weapon, and plus, I think it has really nice Ash of War on it. Spinning Strikes? That is not it at all. Or maybe this was one of the better Halberds in the game for length and, kind of forget the name of it, but every weapon in this game has a sort of hitbox, and I think this one's hitbox is one of the better halberds. I don't know, I can't really recall why, but I remember using this in PvP. Maybe it was the animations? I don't know. Regardless, I'm not gonna use it. I use my beautiful greatsword. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why he wants to kill us. Especially considering we kind of helped him. And was kind of like our homie for a second there, but my hypothesis, which I'm sure somewhere in the game there's some vague reason as to why he does this, but my two hypotheses about why Edgar fights us is, one, he's either gone so crazy, full of rage to avenge his daughter that he'll attack anyone on sight. I feel like is a very easy, I guess, to explain that. But the other one is possibly because, I don't know, maybe he figures out that you're talking to a dead version of his daughter, and he realizes what you're trying to do. You as the player probably won't realize what you're doing right now, but let me just show you. These Shabriri grapes are not grapes, they're eyeballs. You are feeding him to his dead, possessed daughter to basically further a quest line that, like I said, allows you to decimate the entire, I don't know, the world of the lands between. Kind of like a, I guess how you, depends on how you look at it, but this is kind of, you know, like this is similar to the not relinking the flame ending from Dark Souls 1, I guess, in a way, where but you're not really being as manipulated as much as you are in that game by Kath, or Koth, or whatever his name is, but yeah, I don't know. I like to always kind of talk about this a little yap sesh. There's definitely a lot more to the lore that I don't really understand about this game, but I will say, depending on how you look at it, this is either the best ending in the game, or this is one of quite literally the worst endings in the game. I think it's a bit of both. Definitely think it's a bit of both. But anyways, you can feed her these Shabriri grapes.
Hello? Would you donate any Shabriri grapes? I'm on a pilgrimage in search of the distant light. And when I eat one of those grapes...
Give her one.
Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you. You are most kind. May the blessing of...
Alright. I think if we rest, she will move locations. Possibly. Yep, she's gone. It's a very kind of intricate quest line. I think the next spot she ends up is this bridge here, I believe. I want to say it's somewhere over there. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, there is this whole area over here somewhere. And there's Alexander. So yeah, there's a whole lot of shit that we got going on here. Gotta go talk with Alexander, further his quest line. There's also a whole Jar Town. Very cool spot with, I think it's Jarbrine. I don't know. But he's down there, and he likes to call us his cause. Hello, cause. And then, yeah, we got Henrietta, who should be over here, if I'm correct. Just kind of going based off my own assumptions here. We also have Ronnie, so we're going to need to go back here. To further her quest line, we need to get through this area. Then we'll have to use the elevator here. I also want to go through this cave. It'll also bring us to Altus Plateau. That cave will also give us a really good talisman. Double back and go to Radagon, or Radon. I don't know. There's still quite a bit. This area too. I still need to go grab the or no, this over here. Need to grab the Colosseum. And I still need to grab the dragon shit over here. I don't know. There's as you can see, like, and in this whole area, I haven't even really gone here yet. There's just so much. There's just so much. You'll never run out of things to do in this game, and all of them are very intricate. Well, not all of them, but all of them are definitely entertaining. I never really could get bored with this game. There's always just something to do. No matter where you go, there's always like even now, as you guys have seen in some of these streams, jeez, I can't even talk. These streams, I've been learning some new things here and there. Like, I didn't even know Patches shows up over here, which that was really cool. I'm sure there's been a couple other things I've found already. Village of Albinarks. This whole area too, I haven't even gone yet to fight the flame monks. The Erd Tree thing over there, probably a boss fight, which I believe that boss fight actually dropped something really nice. Can't remember what it was. I don't know, there's just, yeah. This world is huge. Elden Ring is a great game. But, unfortunately, I am going to have to stop it here. Zombie hungers for brains, possessed hunger for eyes. If I understood it right, Greatsword gives, during attack, 59 poise bonus. I believe so. The more heavier the weapon, you get kind of like a bonus poise with your attacks. I can't say for certain what it is, because it's not like I have a meter that just shows what my poise is 24/7. But I'm sure there's something online that'll talk about it, where people can really see how the stats work and everything. But yeah, I believe the heavier the weapon, the more poise you get, and then while you swing it, you actually get kind of what I would call poise, but I think it's more like, I think they use that word a lot more in Dark Souls 3, but it's like hyper armor almost. Where you can like swing through things that normally you would not be able to swing through based off of like a double-handed attack. That's like, I don't know. Regardless, I'm going to have to call it here. We've been going for 2.5 hours. It is 2 in the morning. I need to go to sleep. But, yeah, this game's great. I'll definitely be playing more of it. And really cool today, too. While I was setting up to stream this, I saw that Elden Ring Night Rain started downloading. So, And I looked at it, we got a little over a day left before I can stream that and start playing it, so I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, I don't know where to begin. Just, fucking solid game. Elden Ring really, exceeded my expectations, and at this point is kind of like my standard that I set for open world games and adventure style games like this. I don't know. It's great. But anyways, thanks everybody for tuning on in. I appreciate all the comments, the likes, the supports. If you're watching on YouTube, check out the Twitch. If you're on Twitch, check out the YouTube. Pop-ups in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. And I will catch you all in the next one, which will be pretty soon. But yeah, appreciate it, and hope you guys have a good one.